Not in 100 years, as the expression goes, did most people expect to hear of the appointment of a woman to lead a cable and wireless operation in the Caribbean. But it did take 100 years for the very first female Caribbean national to emerge as chief executive. In an organization which is heavily skewed towards the male gender, some may view this as an extraordinary achievement. On the other hand, there are others who may question the time it took for a female to ascend to the lofty heights of leading a multi-million-dollar organization. Whichever side of the coin fits your perspective, meet the lady who sits smack in the middle of this discussion. Patricia Walters is a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis, having been born to Kittitian and Nevisian parentage. A telecommunications veteran of nearly 20 years, she has led several teams in the organization in a career that has taken her to the Cayman Islands, Turks and Caicos, St. Kitts and Nevis, and more recently to Trinidad and Tobago at Telecommunications Services of Trinidad and Tobago, a company in which Cable and Wireless has 49% shares. An accountant by training, Pat's childhood ambition was to become a teacher. In fact, in England, where she was born and raised, she taught voluntarily on Saturdays to children whose progress was slow in English and math. But that was the closest she would come to realizing her dream. A little research on the teaching opportunities in the UK at that time convinced her that it would take quite some time to reach to the pinnacle in that field. The next option was then finance, as research revealed that the prospects for finance majors were among the best at that time. Offered the challenge to lead the team in Cable and Wireless St. Kitts and Nevis, Pat, as she likes to be called, seized the opportunity, albeit in the throes of a drastically changing environment occasioned by liberalization. At the time of her appointment nearly 4 years ago, she expressed confidence that with the broad-based support across the organization, her team will successfully deliver on making Cable and Wireless the telecommunications company of choice. Well, the rest, as they say, is history, and as we all know what is happening to the competition in mobile. As she leaves her family at Cable and Wireless St. Kitts and Nevis to take up a higher calling for the region, her legacy is sure to remain with us. Make a Wish for the Elderly, a program in its 4th year which recognizes senior citizens at Valentine's. It was her brainchild.
Okay. I just want to say happy Valentine's. I wanted to bring a smile to your face and I wasn't seeing it, you see, so I was hesitating. But happy Valentine's and much love from Cable and Wireless and the Rotary Club of Lioniga.
Her love for young people was also instrumental in creating our Adopt a School program. And what about customer events? Who among us could forget White Nights? What a huge corporate party which saw every customer leave with a phone. Call it tactical or generous. You have to admit that events like these earned us respect as being serious about growing the mobile base. And just when we thought that the customer events could not get any better, Pat was at it again with Tropical Nights, an event which left several invitees saying that it was the best corporate event ever to be held in St. Kitts and Nevis. Her singing notwithstanding.
How do you do that now?
Daylight come and me want go home.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Daylight come and me want go home.
We would not hold it against her. After all, who cares if the host of one of the finest events that this country has seen can't hold the tune.